oyun severler, yepyeni bir oyun videosuyla yani Call of Juarez Gunslinger'la karşınızdayım arkadaşlar. Umarım keyifler yerindedir, değilse de keyifli bir gün geçirmeniz dileğiyle. Sizlere bu sefer biraz daha böyle vahşi batı tarzında bir oyunla geldim arkadaşlar. Ben bu oyunla ilk Bounty and Blood serisiyle tanıştım. O da güzeldi, onu ilerleyen zamanlarda oynayacağım. Hatta dilerseniz direkt oyuna geçeyim. Hadi bakalım. Kansas.
Easy boy.
Şimdi şöyle başlıyor arkadaşlar. Bu abimiz böyle bir yere giriyor. Buradaki adamlarla tanışıyor önce.
Don't I know you, sir? Don't believe so.
Tanımıyorum.
I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
Silas Greaves.
What are you doing here in Abilene?
Biz onu,
Just passing through.
onun birazdan bu masada
Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Zaten
Any of them true?
eminim sizin
Jack, be
bir sürü
nice.
hikayeleriniz var.
A few.
Ya, var birkaç tane.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawman who crossed him.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
Evet, şimdi başlıyoruz. Ya aslında çok rağbet gören bir oyun olmadı. Gayet güzel bir oyun aslında. Ben bunun Call of Duty gibi böyle bir seri, yani Call of Duty kadar çok seri
It was
değil,
about
biraz
30
daha
years ago.
ilerlemesini isterdim aslında.
Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs.
Tamam.
I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, ha-ha?
No, Steve. The other kind of
Hani derken
funny.
kahkaha atmak. Hayır, o tarzı değil.
You heard Pat. You need to stay here and keep an eye on the road.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
Who's that?
It's you and us.
Oh shit.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh, yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast. Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead. I decided to help Billy and the boys out of it. So that's just what I did.
Hey, you have one behind you. Stay on it. Cover fire. Where'd he come from?
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kid's apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
Bayağı çalışmalı bir şekilde başladık arkadaşlar. Burası da bizim skimmer'ımız. Slasher, Ranger ve Trapper diyor. Ben buradan yürüyeceğim. Slasher'dan. Bir bakıyorum. Biri...
Do you myself? I'm putting you down.
I knew that going through that front door meant putting my butt in a shooting gallery,
Birileri çatışıyor bu
so I
arada.
decided to get sneaky.
Watch out! One of them! He's right behind us!
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads
Let's
cut
send
off.
these some bitches running.
Still, one of them reached the water tower.
Geliyor ya.
Not a bad idea. It would be a turkey shoot from up there. Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't as sharp as tools in the shed. A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
Burası vahşi batı dostu.
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you!
Watch your flank!
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house.
Evet.
I cut their numbers in half, but that just made the ones that were left twice as mad. They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo. It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house. And like that,
You
I
owe
was
me
inside,
dead, bastards!
none the worse for wear.
Ha, bu arkadaşımız ya.
I passed Dirty Dave, and upstairs I found Billy and Charlie Baldry.
Oo, güzel, dur bunları
Track!
sonradan yapacağım.
I'm putting you down!
20 yaşında ve 21 leşi var. Akıllı bir çocukmuş.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo! Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm.
Dead or alive! I can give you some all day!
I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming. That's when Charlie got hit. Catching us in a crossfire, shouted Billy. Get to the other side.
Shoot that!
I don't know how many suckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. They got a Gatlin, Billy shouted. Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention. Directed that order at me. I thought, why the hell do I have to do it? Many would have fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack, he's just joshing with you now.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Graves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas, ma'am. Now, where was I?
You were heading for the barn.
Ne diyordun
Caught you,
Silas?
boy!
Onlara baksana.
Making my way past the castle of fallen foes.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Evet.
It's you or me? Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up. Finally, I had the stables within my reach. And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
O sırada Şerif'le karşılaştıklarını anlatıyor. Pat Garrett.
You challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
Evet.
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
Gayet beklediğiniz bir şey. Önündedir lan. Önündedir.
And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that penny
Kötü
dreadful
insan vurdu.
said? No, boy. That ain't what I
Hayır.
meant when I said I met Pat Garrett.
O dediğim
So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables.
burada. Hızlı dondurma. Güzel.
And stepped inside.
İçeri
And
aldım attım. Bam.
last thing I heard was Garrett's voice.
Duydum.
That's not
son
Billy.
şey
And go on. How did it
tekne
end?
sesi.
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
Son mu? Hayır evlat, bu sadece bir başlangıç. Hikayenin bu başlangıcıydı arkadaşlar. Burası da hatta videonun sonu. Ve hikayeye bir sonraki bölümde kaldığımız yerden devam edeceğiz arkadaşlar. O zamana kadar videoyu beğendiyseniz beğenmeyi, kanalı beğendiyseniz de abone olmayı sakın ihmal etmeyin arkadaşlar. Daha önceki videolarımda söylediğim gibi ne yaparsam daha çok ilginizi çeker deyip ve siz bana ona göre tavsiyelerde bulunun arkadaşlar. Kendinize iyi bakın. Bir sonraki videoda görüşmek üzere.